Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So gang, I said I was gonna hit the collective up with a reading to see what guidance can be given, as it's a full moon. It was a full moon like 2-3 days ago, so we're currently still in the full moon energy. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit you guys up to see what guidance can be given, because the energy has just been insane, right? So yeah, it's going to be a general reading, so only take what resonates for you, and it's going to be a timeless reading, so when you come across this video, it's also for you. Right, so let me send you guys some blessings just to begin with, right, because this energy is literally kicking my ass. Yeah. Let me send you, just let the smoke just wipe, clear away anything that no longer serves you. And I listened to something and it said the full moon was in Leo. So yeah, I've got some fiery energy right about now. And Leo's to do with more like the self, kind of being more selfish in a way. Yeah, not like a narcissist, but being more selfish. So putting yourself first anyway. So because it's a full moon reading, I'm using the release cards, surrender, to see what needs to be released and surrendered, right? And I'm going to also use some positive affirmations as well. What's it called? What are they called? The universe has your back. They're like positive affirmations. So I'm going to hit the collective up with a few positive affirmations to try and lift the mood, because this energy is literally just been kicking my ass, man. Literally. Alright, gang. So anyway, the first card that come out is surrender the habit of people pleasing, right? Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So like I was saying about, it's Leo. The Leo is like, it's ruled by the sun, and it's the organ is the heart, right? So you basically need to put yourself first during this time. Like I keep saying in the readings, it's about we're going into a time where you need to make sure your cup is filled, and then you can share the overflow, right? So it's about putting yourself first, and making yourself a priority, because in the past you may have been putting a lot of other people's needs before your own, and you taking the back burner, and that didn't serve you, right? And you can end up shooting yourself in the foot by doing this. And if you've grew up with a lot of trauma and been through a lot, like myself, I wouldn't say people pleasing, but yeah, I like to put other people's needs before my own, and I need to start working on that going forward, right? And if depends what kind of trauma you had, like if I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but people pleasing can also be a form of trauma. Yeah, if you had like trauma with your parents or whatever, like you wanted to be seen and not heard. If you wanted to be seen, how was the saying? Well, most Caribbean people growing up, right? We was younger, we was more be seen and not heard, right? Be seen and not heard. Be seen and not heard. I can't remember the saying. Be seen and not heard. So that can be damaging of speaking one's truth, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, but yes, I don't know. My communication is just all over the place right now. So yeah, try to put yourself first, and remember, you can't please some people. You cannot please. Yeah, you can't please everyone. So make sure you're putting yourself first, man. The next card is surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. It is in this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams, right? So this is going to be a tricky one, right? Because right now we're in like this chaos period, like globally, like, right? Like the cost of living, everything seems to be high, bills high, rent high, everything high, but I'm not high enough, yeah? So this can make you actually believe that there is not enough to go around, but there is enough, because it's like the external world is actually, it's not real, right? So if what is being projected back to you is that there isn't enough, everything is expensive, and you say everything is expensive, you're reinforcing this, right? If you're saying I'm abundant, yeah, and believing that you are abundant because the universe is abundant, there's enough to go around, right? Then you'll start bringing that back to yourself, if that makes sense. Because I need to be better catching myself in that. To be fair, saying, oh yeah, that's expensive, and this, and obviously you got to be mindful with your spending, right? But if you have it, spend. Don't hold back, because holding back is reinforcing that scarcity mindset, if that makes sense. Some of you may need some alone time to disconnect from the world. Some of you are feeling overstimulated. Me, I'm overstimulated right now, and yeah, it's just everything. Yeah, everything just seems a lot right now, man. There's just a lot going on. Yeah, so try to let go of your belief in scarcity, because there is enough. There's always enough. 555 on the clock. The next card is surrender to the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, right? So, like I was saying about making sure your cup is filled, right? Actions speak louder than the words. So if you think someone's going to change and they keep saying, I'm going to change, and you're not seeing no change, right? Don't be like, you can always have hope, right? But actions speak louder than words. And remember, you cannot change anyone. The only person you can change is yourself. So don't be wishful thinking, oh yeah, they're going to change. I'm getting relationship for some reason. They're going to change your, relationship. Doesn't need to be romantic. It can be a business, family member, or whatever. Like, set boundaries. Like, even if you think, oh yeah, your parent is acting a certain way, right? You can't fix them. They can only fix themselves. They have to hold themselves accountable, right? So some of you may need to set boundaries to reinforce this. You can't fix anyone. You can only fix yourself, right? So some of you may need to detach or distance yourself from a person or situation. It ties in with the people pleasing. So say for instance you're trying to please a parent or a partner, right? By doing whatever, sacrificing your needs to please whoever, right? Thinking that they're gonna change or that they're gonna treat you a different way. You're putting yourself on the back burner. You need to put yourself first. If they want to change, you will see so, right? So some of you may need to set boundaries, and sometimes stepping boundaries means stepping back, right? The next card is surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So, yeah, I'm working with this. This is one of my life lessons, I swear down. You know when the lesson keeps repeating until it's learned, right? It's more like it's a life lesson. Because I'm still not getting this one either. So yeah, remember that you are enough, right? Like, for people that's more conscious or chose to wake up during these times, right? We need to strengthen our lower three chakras, because they are earthly chakras, right? And they're our weakest chakras. Our higher chakras are already online. So what we need to work on is like survival, security, that's the root, creative and sexuality and emotions and stuff, that's the, and desire, maybe desire, I'm not sure. That's to do with the sacral chakra. Empowerment, self-esteem, and happiness and joy is to do with the, and willpower is to do with the solar plexus chakra. So yeah, some of you may have low self-esteem or low confidence that you need to work on and try to identify them. But these things ain't easy to work through, especially if you've been dealing with them for a long period of time. Like if you was, I don't know, say for instance bullied as a kid or whatever, you may have low self-esteem, then forgot about it, and then it's come out in different areas of your life, but it's still low self-esteem, if that makes sense. So yeah, you need to let go of the low self-esteem. Try to write affirmations or speak kindly to yourself, man. Right now is a period of being kind to yourself and loving yourself and accepting yourself, because we're going through this big shift. Like, we're shedding. Like, we're going. What I feel anyway, what's been coming up for me is like all my old traumas are just coming to the surface for me to process them, if that makes sense. And 10:10 on the clock. All right, cool. Yeah, for me to process, right? But yeah, it feels like literally everything that I've been through is just coming to the surface right now. I wouldn't say unbearable, but it's not pleasant. Yeah. So if whatever you got coming up to the surface, just kind of be gentle with yourself, because yeah, it's a rough ride, man. The next card is Surrender Fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So I can fucking resonate with that. So yeah, it's about taking steps forward, not staying stagnant. For me, I'm living in between worlds, and I don't know what direction I want to take, but I'm still trying different things and trying new things to see what resonates, right? So yeah, you need to celebrate every little baby step forward, even if it's just getting out of bed and brushing your teeth. You've gotten out of bed and brushed your teeth, right? Or done your hair, or I don't know, if you've washed up the dishes or something. Yeah, everyone's goals and stuff are different depending on where you're at in your journey. Yeah, so try not to compare yourself to others. Like, if that makes sense, don't compare yourself to others. Don't let fear hold you back, right? Because right now, I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot going on energy wise. It feels like we're just working a lot with the root chakra, fear, survival, security, and stuff like that. What is just coming up for me anyway. Yeah, and try to think of solutions to your problems. If you can't think of solutions yourself, try to run them by someone, so you can kind of just get in someone else's point of view to help you with your situation, right? I'm getting Saturn energy, so some of these may be Capricorns, or is it Aquarius? I think it might be Aquarius as well. That rules, the ruler is Saturn, as well. So yeah, Saturn may be your ruling planet. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Right? So yeah, some of you definitely need to set boundaries with yourself and others. I can definitely relate to having to set boundaries with myself, because like, I don't know, the last 2 weeks I have just been hungry. I have literally just been eating the whole house. Yeah, and I like night eating, innit? So if you're gonna eat, it's better to eat during the day, but I like to eat at night, innit? Like, my body clock is like a night owl. So I like to stay up during the night and then sleep during the day, but I feel guilty for doing that, but that's how my body clock is, so that's something I need to work on, right? But yeah, setting boundaries is a form of self-care as well. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have one bit of chocolate, not the whole bar of chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, setting limits, and set limits with your other people as well. Like, there's only so much energy you have, so you can't be giving out all your time and energy to people, right? Because you're gonna have none for yourself to get to where you need to be, and stuff that you need to work on, right? And yeah, practicing saying no. You know, most of what I know, for me, I find it hard to say no to people, right? Yeah, you could say it's a form of people pleasing as well, but it's something that it's about setting boundaries, right? It's uncomfortable, but it's something that it's a learned tactic in it. Like, yeah, no. Like, some people I can see and they can just say, oh yeah, no, 141 on my normal clock, my TV, my TV. Yes, sometimes it's easier for some people to say no, and then it's hard for other people to say no. So everyone's different, and everyone's got different challenges anyway. Yeah, and once again, about setting boundaries. The next card is Surrender to Play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So one second. It is very important to find playtime, right? Because most of us get so caught up in adulting, yeah, we forget how to have fun. Yeah, so there's so many people out there that are just miserable because they don't know how to have fun. Currently, I kind of feel like that, but usually I'm playful and I don't know, I'm out doing the madness like skateboarding or I don't know, doing something in it. But right now, I just feel like I need to be adulting and I'm being hard on myself. Like, oh, you need to be doing this, you should be doing this, but it's like you need and should. Like, they're just reinforcing it and then making me feel guilty about what I am doing, if that makes sense. So it's like you need and should. It's like, would you say that talk to your friend like that? You should be doing this, or you should. You wouldn't talk to your friend like that. So why are you doing it to yourself? But yeah, it's about balance, man. All work and no play makes Stewie a dull boy. So yeah, it's about the balance, man. Like you can't just work constantly. It's about also having fun, not just going out there and getting pissed. That's not a form of fun, right? Well, it can be to some, but having fun is kind of connecting with yourself. What do you like doing? How do you see your inner child? Your inner child likes to do what it used to like doing as a child, right? Like if you like drawing, singing, whatever, your inner child still likes to do that. So some of you may need to reconnect with your inner child as well. The next card is surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So it's about going with the flow, yeah? Right now I've been trying to fight I'm trying to swim upstream, right? Yeah, things should just be effortlessly flow effortlessly, right? And go with the flow. There shouldn't be a battle, yeah? If there's a battle, like obviously you have to put work in to achieve your goals, right? Whatever you want to achieve, but there shouldn't be a constant battle. If you're hitting door after door after door, that means that path probably isn't for you, right? So try to reevaluate that. Yeah, because things should just be. Everything doesn't need to be hard. The way society is they make you think working harder, not smarter. Yeah, like you got to work hard for what you want. Listen, where we're going forward, yeah, we got to work smarter, not harder, right? Because the society out there is trying to work people to the bone. Yeah, like literally, you got people going to university, then getting a job, and then working paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, this society is done. Yeah, so make sure you're prioritizing your health. Yeah, not the bag, because the material, you can have material things, but there ain't no point having material things if you've got shit health. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, you want to try to go with the flow, and do things effortlessly, man. Like you don't need to be doing hot. Like for me, I like to go hard at the gym, and then last week or so, it's like I've been taking it easy, and it felt so good. Just taking it easy at the gym. Like yeah, going and just doing what I can instead of going hard, and then do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like yeah. Anyway, the next card is surrender comparison with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your strengths and attractiveness and power. So, like I was saying about the Leo, I don't know, I'm getting like lion's mane, right? Leo. So, like I was saying before about just focusing on yourself. Try not to compare yourself to others because everyone is on a different journey, right? Not everyone's going to where you're going. Yeah, and you're not going to where everyone else is going. Yeah, just because someone has a car, house, and all that, that may be what they want, but that may not be for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, just go with that. Yeah, and just keep your eyes focused on yourself, man. Try not to. It's okay to compare yourself to others. Yeah, like okay, cool. Like sometimes I'm in the gym and I see someone. I don't know, working out, and it's like, oh yeah, I can squeeze in an extra rep or something in it, yeah. Or someone's on the treadmill and I hear the button go, it's like, all right, I'll step it up a notch as well. Not overdoing it, trying to compete with them, but it's like, oh yeah, come just push myself a little bit more. So it's not comparing. It's kind of I don't even know the word. Not comparing. Kind of challenging myself. I'm not comparing. I don't know the word for it in it. So yeah, you can compare yourself in that way, yeah. If it's gonna motivate, that's the word, motivate you, yeah. Not compare. If it's gonna motivate you, then that's cool. But if you're comparing yourself, then don't do that because that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. And just try to focus on your strengths because everyone's got strengths. I don't know. You may be a good listener. You may be a good speaker. Everyone's got different strengths. You may not see it right now, but it is there, right? So hold on to that, man, because you're special and unique. Everyone is unique, and society wants everyone got. Society right now has got everyone else trying to be like everyone else, and it's like, dude, everyone was born into individual, right? And everyone is not like everyone else. So the system will try to put you in this box, and if you don't fit in that box, you've got like you're neurodivergent or whatever, and it's like, dude, not everyone is meant to be in that box anyway. The people, you got to start questioning the people in the box. Yeah, why don't you try and want to come out of the box? And the box is also like the comfort zone as well. Anyway, all right. I don't know. This reading seems don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. There's a lot coming up, but it seems to be going quite long today, man. I don't know. I ain't been on here in a while, so I feel like I've got a lot to say. If that makes sense, I might go live later on, depending on my energy levels. The first card is the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. My vibe speaks louder than my words. This is true stories, man. Like, people can pick up on your vibe, yeah? You don't need to speak. If you're a good person, it will just show. You don't need to speak that out. I choose love no matter what. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. I am the dreamer of my dream. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So yeah, it's about letting go, man. Just letting go and surrendering and not holding on too tight. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. And I'm going to leave it there, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, gang. So yeah, I hope everyone's taking good care of themselves, because listen, it's just madness out there. The energy has just been wild. It's just been wild, and there's a lot going on collectively, yeah? And there's a lot going on in the external world. So you're just seeing a lot of chaos and just drama, and yeah, everything is just falling apart, and we're witnessing it falling apart in real time, yeah? So make sure you're just staying safe and out the way, and just trying to do the best that you can and taking good care of yourselves. Send you guys some blessings. Peace, love, and light, tribe.